What is it, Sandra?
There's a crown in the door, in royal purple.
Could be an old courthouse or something like that. Maybe back in the day, a police station or something. Royal Crown? Possibly. Not too sure. Bridge House, number 8. There's a definite, that's a boat house, isn't it, of some sort. Get your boat out quick. St Mary's Steps. That must be the steps up the side of the hill. Has it gone very warm, or is it just because I've got 3 layers on and a big jacket?
It's warmer than it was this morning.
Right, okay. We're back at the Cliff Railway, we're going to go back up the hill. It's probably too late and forget our... find the car with the car parkage, Sandra.
Let's find the tickets.
You need to find your ticket, that's true. So this is at the bottom of the hill.
Oh, it's the one in our Bridgenorth is the same design.
You sit here. How do you sit under the garage? The garage? Dad, the garage? We're going back up again. Going to see Mummy on this, right? Mummy can go on this in a minute with me. Is Mum going to go on now?
Drive wheel now.
There you go, Sandra.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's brilliant, thank you.
Just noticed, which you didn't see before, but here's an actual map of the town. That's better, isn't it? It says we're here. So this is obviously the lower town, isn't it?
Hey? That's the higher town.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the river.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
It could be, because we saw the railway there, didn't we? Right, let's try and have a look at the... try and a quick look at the castle, hey Sandra?
Yeah.
The sun is coming out. That's why it's... I said it's getting warm, didn't I? Whoa.
That's low town down there, Neil. The other side of the Severn.
So when we saw those steps earlier down the bottom there, they must meander all the way up here. A house on the top of the hill, wouldn't like to be living on the house. You imagine walking up there after you had like a skinful, Sandra. I mean, knackered. I fall over. Flat on my face.
Getting your shopping in and all of that. Furniture moves. It'll be quite difficult.
It's a good job when you've been out walking with me, Sandra. I've never been with you and I've fallen flat on my face, have I?
No, you wouldn't do a thing like that, would you?
And bag it and bin it. Doggy bags are provided. Baking, Sandra, baking. How do you get it? That's a long way from there.
Well, that's it, because the sun's come out, it's just so much warmer now, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Well, the sun came out, I was getting hot. The library steps. The St Mary's steps, that's what it's called, isn't it? Not saying we're high, but we're on somebody's roof here.
Looks a bit more castle-y, doesn't it?
A viaduct in the distance over there. Oh, it's a car, isn't it, over the riverside inside. Opening times, mobile games, level access via the main entrance. That footbridge there.
Is that the railway over there?
That's the railway over there as well, yeah.
Wow.
So I'm making the assumption, is that the castle grounds?
Probably.
Looks that way. So there's level access. So in all seriousness, once you've got access to here, if you've got mobility issues, that has been flat and there is a level access. So let's go into the grounds, and then we've seen some kind of a church of some sort. Hang on a minute, I've got a piece of rope in front of me. I'm not too sure what's going on. There used to be a bandstand in Stamford Park in Altrincham once upon a time, and a water fountain. Oh, you just walk underneath it. Beautiful park.
But it's windy up here when it's windy though.
What, it's windy when it's windy?
It's a still day today, but you're very high up.
And when we drove in yesterday, obviously we must be at one of the highest points of the town. We spotted this, and say it's Armistice, Remembrance Sunday tomorrow, not Armistice Day, but Remembrance Sunday tomorrow. But look at that, isn't that amazing? Right.
Castle grounds.
Yeah.
Still a good smell of
Stop
chips.
there. Look, we've got a little fairy stream here, Sandra. Look, and a little bridge, and a wishing well.
There's that van where the chips are coming from, so loads of people are eating chips.
Not too sure. And then on the sun in the morning, we'll remember them. This is where we are at the minute. 11:01. Right, so we'll go and have a quick look at the ruin for the bit of castle, what's remaining.
Wow.
Nice, it's beautiful ground, isn't it? The autumn colours are superb. I'm going to do a photograph here, sorry, that's a photo moment. Wait a minute, stay there. And behold, wherever you go, the soul of a deceased one is with us. And here is a robin. Hello, Robin. Can you see me? Where's he go? Oh, territorial robins. So we've got like a little cafe caravan. People queuing up for it. Oh, picnic benches. Walk through
Another water fountain.
Through the little garden here. I was just looking at the scarecrows. Gorgeous. Oh, he's a bit scary, isn't he, Sandra? Looks like you when you're in the garden. That. Oh, it's got a bucket. How many water cans have you got, Sandra?
You know?
How many?
It's cornflowers, isn't it?
Just found something for you. You're going to get dead excited in a minute, Sandra. Sandra's going to say, oh, look at a mini small monkey tree. I love monkey trees. At Dolbrin camping site last year, they had a fantastic monkey tree. Look at that. That's baby lovely, one. Oh, Sandra's going to get excited in a minute. She's going to go, it's going to be the best. Oh, that's a lovely tree. Is that right? It's an acorn. Oak, isn't it? Yeah.
Really old oak.
Really old oak. So if I go missing, Sandra, will you do it for me?
Wait, your song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then.
I have to learn it first.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. What?
Oh, that one?
I said oak tree, what song? So now if I go missing, it means when you tie a yellow ribbon when somebody, you've not seen somebody for, sorry, you've got to pull it light that way.
So you want me to sing Lay Down Your Sword and Shield and tie a yellow ribbon around it? What was that Goodies version?
Do, the funky gibbon. We are here to show you how.
They did a spoof on Tie a Yellow Ribbon as well, I'm sure they did.
Don't know, anyway.
I'm sure they did.
Are they edible, Sandra?
Oh, I don't know actually.
Oh, so I know what Sandra's going to do in a minute, don't tell him. I know what Sandra's going to do in a minute. She sees that, she's going to go, ooh, bet she does watch this in a minute. There's another train here, Sandra. Yo for the Burges of Freemen. Oh, you can't use it. Sorry, I thought I found a public toilet for you, Sandra, but you need a radar key.
As it happens.
Have you got a radar key for your mother?
Go on for my mother.
Right. This is a truly an amazing oak. Look at that there.
That's going to be a good few 100 years old, that one. Look at that. It's beautiful.
That is seriously a smart tree. You read up how old the oak trees are, or some of the old oak trees and the stories that they could tell. Amazing. Rowan trees, another garden. Golden Jubilee, 1887. And here's what's left of the castle.
Leaning over a bit.
Doesn't look very safe, that actually, does it?
No. Honest, no. Guess they must assess it from time to time.
All the poppies, all the roses pruned back for the winter. They've been maintained, properly maintained. Look at that. That's a proper garden that's been looked after.
Probably by volunteers, I imagine.
Could well be. You could be right. There you go. Very good. There's a plaque, a little bit about it all. Very nice. Right, Sandra, we need to be seriously thinking about going back. We'll go to the churchyard, can't we? So when we spotted this, for funds that way, when we spotted this, it looked like a I don't know, a government building, not a church. Oh crikey! Sorry. Turn around. Look at the crack in this. I'd hate to be the structural engineer who does a report on that. What's the health and safety standard? Your new job. Would you condemn it?
I would be urgently calling for an assessment of the stability of that structure. But yeah.
You can still see the windows and the floors where the beams went, and there's a roof joist up there, isn't there? Impressive. Sorry, we spotted a building and it did not look like it did not look like a church.
That'll be the church.
We need to go back that way.
Can't we just no?
I don't know, to answer your question. I feel like I'm going into somebody's back garden if we go down there. We'll go the way we saw. And it turns out it's actually a church, but instead of a spire, it's got a domed roof, hasn't it? Mm-hmm. You enjoying your walk, Sandra?
Yeah. I wanted to burn off a few calories, so I'm grateful for that.
Taking you away as a celebration mini holiday for your new job. Not many people would do that, would they? Would they, Sandra?
Well, the holiday was booked before I found out I got the job, but yeah.
I don't believe it. I actually
true.
believe that this is all a conspiracy to get a few days away. No idea how lucky you are to have me.
I've worked hard this year, you know.
I've just been sat on my arse all year doing nothing. I've done nothing this year. I've walked about 3 steps a day. Not done any walking. Not done any work at all this year, Sandra.
Well, I'm pretty sure you did more than the 30 hours a week you were contracted for, if I'm honest. But
Sure, I did a lot more than the hours I was asked to do. So I think, I don't know if we can get through down to the bottom here or not. We're going to have
hopefully
a quick look. I think I saw a path. Oh, the raven.
Otherwise.
Right, so there's lots of steps from the lower town up to the walls. And we're walking around. So I'm going to go with my camera there, where there's some sunlight behind. So this was walled at one stage, and then was it 1641? All the walls got pulled down. War. What is it good for? Whew, absolutely nothing. I'm not too sure whether we can get into it. I think there's might be an entrance at the end.
Through the side.
I'll have a quick look at this, and we need to get back to thinking about getting back to the car, Sandra. There's a bell in the dome.
Did you hear there's been a call out for bell ringers to ring the bells ring?
Just do a quick sweep around there, isn't it? I'll make our way got the Queen's Arms, look at up at the top. Look at the organ, Sandra. Organ pipes at the back of here, look at them all. So is that a separate organ, or is that the real organ? Right, so that I like is when a church is open and you're allowed to go in. But we also met somebody, didn't we, there, Sandra? When we're going to give a shout out. What happened?
I didn't ask who they were.
I didn't. What happened?
Neil was spotted. Neil's getting famous, apparently.
No, Neil wasn't spotted.
Kevin
was spotted.
But they meant Neil.
I said, the lady, hello, she says, are you Kevin? I said, no, I'm not Kevin. She says, are you a YouTuber? I said, I am a YouTuber. I said, but I'm not Kevin. I said, I'm Neil. She said, you're Neil. She watch you every night. You and the travel trolls, didn't she?
Travel trolls first, though.
There you are. So, I forgot to get your name, so I'm really bad on things like that. Really bad. But glad you said hello. Always nice to meet viewers. And that was actually in the church that happened as well, wasn't it? That was, yeah, that was quite nice. Look, the chimneys are here, so look at them, fantastic chimneys. In fact, we'll get a photograph of that. Hang on a minute. Sorry, Sandra?
This has been a total revelation today. I've never even heard of Bridgenorth before, but it's been really interesting, hasn't it?
It's a lot bigger, sort of, than I expected. And
bigger. A lot of history, a lot of different features.
So if you want to come here for, say, we've done 3 hours, or we'll be coming up to 3 hours. Oh, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Oh, there, that window there's a giraffe and a tiger and a monkey. Yeah, so we've been here for 3 hours. Is it a blue plaque, a proper blue plaque? Thomas Telford, it can't be the Thomas Telford.
Apparently.
Oh, it is. So he was to do with a lot of the ironworks, wasn't it? Looks like an old butcher's, doesn't it? Look how low the door is, height-wise. small hot dogs. Right, so this is where we came in, isn't it?
Yeah, wait. Cars that way.
Cars that way.
Main road.
Right, Sandra's convinced she knows where we're going. I hope she's right. Is it this way, Sandra? Pamper that pooch. We saw the sign saying pamper that pooch. At some stage today. See, I told you we saw the pamper that pooch sign. We're parked down here, we're there. Yeah, down here, there's the car park. There, Sandy, it's not down there.
I said we passed the big one, the big ones.
You're on the wrong side of it. Have you ever been to Dusseldorf, Sandra?
Fish and chips.
Oh yeah, Conkers. Sorry, we need to. We must get a quick video of this coming up. Dan, Mazzy, if you are watching this by any remote possibility, we're getting ready for next year. We're going Conkers. No need for Conker Magic this year or next year. We're going to have Conkers dipped in alcohol. The Conker shop. Actually, a little bit more information that the castle needs more than the Tower of Pizza.
It's a bit faster in there, to be honest.
Alright, so that's where we are now. And this is Lavington's Hole, the caves that we were looking at on the sandstone. And all the way up here, and then gone up the railway here. That's where the bridge is. We walked right round the walls here, into the grounds here. We came back onto the castle, into the church. Oh hello, I thought you were just a member of the random public looking at me. B, I've got some information. The castle leans more than the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
I can believe that. I would have gone, but it was a bit of carnage in there.
Flooded.
And a lot of distressed ladies saying that they couldn't. There was no ladies embarrassed she couldn't flush it, and I'm not desperate, so I was just like.
So where have you been? Because you're saying there, they don't know where you've been.
Well, I'm hoping you're not going to put that on camera, because.
Where you're on. So we just found a public toilet. I've just emptied the siphoned the python, and yeah. Right, Sandra, do you want to come here and we'll finish this video off? I think we've got a very long video here, and tell us all about your few hours in Bridgenorth. Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I think it's been a really interesting afternoon, well, morning stroke afternoon. So we arrived, today was market day, so we had quite fun potting around the local markets, up the sandstone cliffs, up and down, and in the special cable car thing, which is the same one they've got in Aberystwyth apparently. And yeah,
Caves,
yeah, Levington Hole, and yeah,
church.
Learned a bit of history. And
biggest scones in the country.
We've got literally the biggest. Have you seen the
biggest scone in the country?
In a minute.
With a dancing, was it an 82-year-old man that dances when he serves you?
That one.
No,
is that not the biggest scone you've ever seen?
Hang on a minute.
It'll last about 2 days at least. Is that not a scone and a half?
It really is.
Maybe a 70-odd-year-old man, by all accounts.
82-year-old.
82? I thought he was 70-something.
I think one of the old ladies said he was that.
So, yeah, what a bit of a random day. Oh yeah, and something for our grandson. So we're going to get it. He likes these hopper things, so we've got a hopper thing, for our grandson.
Good.
He'll enjoy that.
Do you know how lucky you are to have me, Sandra?
Apparently, very lucky.
Apparently, very lucky. Right, shall we finish off? Go and hit the road before our parking ticket expires, and see everybody on the next one, and down there if they want to subscribe. It's down there today. We keep on going on that side, but it's on my side.
We were spotted, weren't we, as well?
And we've been
We've
spotted.
been spotted. Out and
So
about.
hello to the people who said hello to us earlier in the church. Hi guys, we're going to get going. Look after yourselves and we'll see you on the next one. See you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.